Hello and welcome to Delta on the Commodore 64, released by Thalamus in 1987, programmed by Stavros and music by Rob Hubbard. And well, it's not the most original of Hubbard compositions. It is quite a good piece of music. Really makes the game. Right, let's get started. Right. The thing about this shoot 'em up is it's really it's not a Twitch game where you just react to aliens on screen. You've got to really learn the attack patterns. You've got to learn when to have the correct weapon at which time. Because if you don't have the right weapon at the right time, there's certain stages become just impossible. So it's very much a learning game. Yeah, that puts a lot of gamers off. Actually, I think it probably reflects the fact that it's quite a divisive game. This, I think. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, there's a row of weapon icons and a number 4, which is now gone blank. It sort of has a Nemesis or Grady style control system. Weapon system, but you don't have to press any buttons to select the weapons, which in the Commodore 64 is a good thing because you've only got one button joystick. Normally you'd have to press space bar or shift or some key in the keyboard, but the way he's done it is to every time you destroy an attack wave, you either get a credit or sometimes you lose a credit, but mostly you get a credit, and the credits accumulate up to 6 or 7, I think. And every now and then a row of these grey weapon icons appear on the screen, and you can select any that are highlighted. So that's the way weapons are built up in this game, and it's quite a good way to do it, I think. So I've got 2 credits, so I can buy. I'll go for that. That's extra shots, but I'm already at maximum. So. Now, unlike some games, you don't lose your weapons when you lose a life, which I like. But the weapons have a limited time, so they run out eventually. They start flashing, and then that means you're going to lose them soon. So you have to top them up or just do without them. Sometimes they do run out at a rather inappropriate time. You can see I'm quite good at Arsenal now. I think there's about 30 levels, maybe 32 levels in this game, and incredible as it may seem now, it isn't a multi-load, it's a single-load game. So there's quite a lot of graphics crammed into the game, and there's lots of different sprites and things. It's quite a feat to have all the graphics packed in, I think. Now you can see I've lost my 3-way, which I'm about to get back again. It seems a shame to talk over this Rob Hubbard music because it is quite impressive. Now I'm doing alright here because I can remember the roughly the attack waves, but if you've not played it before, then you're going to struggle. It is quite a struggle to get into the game. Now, I think, interestingly enough, I think this is another game where, apart from, you can see in the background there's a scrolling starfield, which is very nice, very colourful, but when we reach levels where there's a scrolling background, I think that's done with sprites. And that's why enemy sprites never populate the bottom of or the top of the screen during these levels, because there's just not enough sprites on a 64 to handle it. As you can see, he's not using a lot. I mean, there's less than 8 sprites on screen here. He's not using a big sprite multiplexer to try and get more. I think one of the things I like. It's very hard to talk and play. I think one of the things I like about this game is the fact that it just keeps scrolling on and on. It doesn't stop. Doesn't pause. And it really gives you a sensation of, you know, moving through space. There's no multi-load that gets in the way. Now, I talked about the music, which I think's very impressive. The graphics are very impressive as well, I think, for its time. And I still think they look quite good, so... It's certainly very colourful. So I certainly can't fault its presentation. Now the gameplay, yeah, it's very, like I said, it's very heavily pattern learning, and to a certain extent, a lot of shoot 'em ups have that anyway. Perhaps not quite as heavy as this, but and for that reason, I probably would have to mark the game down a little bit more than just a little bit. I probably can't award it quite the high mark that I would like to. I mean, graphically there's a lot of variation. I could show you more of the game, but you've seen most of the core gameplay really, so I'm not going to let the video run much longer. Also, I'm almost out of lives. Certainly the scrolling's very fast as well, smooth. Right, let's talk score. I think we'll award this. Oh, that's a difficult one. I still think it's a great game to play, but it's probably not for everyone though. I still think it's a good game, so I'm going to award this 8.5 out of 10. Almost tempted to give it a 9, but I'll give it 8.5, I think. That's all for now.